Is that chat? Is that my chat? How do I make you bugger? 1 second. Chat! Hello, chat! Ah! Hello! Good morning, chat! Hello! Let me say hello to everyone! Britain! Britain returns from her long slumber! From her enormous slumber. Hello, Britain. Good morning, Britain. Bleh. I know how to speak. I know how to speak. I know how to speak. Good morning, Dynuk. Good morning, Crow. Good morning, Kichi. Hello, everyone. Good morning. I wanted to wake up so bad, but I like went into hibernation status. They got you. They got you hard. Guten Morgen, Fraulein. For me, it's 2:30 p.m. It's not even morning for me either. It's hot as shit in here. Oh, I'm like overheating a little, but I got myself some cool carrots to snack on, so I should be fine. I got you ever drink the juice at the bottom of the carrot bag? You ever drink the juice at the bottom? It's what you get for sleeping in. Ah! Oh my god, the worst part is that my alarm went off and I turned it off in my dream. They didn't let me out of my dream. They kept me in there. They kept me in there. They kept me trapped in there. And so I was like, why is my alarm going off in the middle of a dream where I'm like getting like hunted down for my life? You know, normal things. And so I was like, I can't have this right now. And so I rolled over and turned it off. So it's like you needed more sleep. Probably. I went to bed early last night. I went to bed at like 2 a.m. That's early for me. I think it was 2 a.m. I fell asleep to a Skyrim man serenading my ears. It was serenading my ears. It was like a challenge video. Since when is this looking so professional? I know. Look at how beautiful the room is. It's literally because I am usually when do you normally fall asleep? Around 4 a.m. Granted, I work until midnight on weekdays, so it kind of, you know, has to be a thing. Let me move my little, yeah, move that real quick. So I kind of became nocturnal, but I went to bed at 2 a.m., so it's basically fine. 9 p.m. right now, and I'm watching Twitch instead of sleeping. Real. Night shift, yeah. No, I don't just do it for the love of the game. But I do prefer it to getting up early, so I take it. I'll take it. Normally go to sleep at 10 p.m. Damn. I think even when I was doing the 4 a.m. wake up times, I'm not even gonna lie, chat, I'm bad. When I used to do the 4 a.m. wake up times, I would wake up at like, or I would go to bed at like midnight. But I just take the 4-hour L. When you go to bed, I'm waking up. Oh my god. Wake up because 6 a.m. because dog. Yeah. See, some people need to be awake because they've got responsibilities. Me, I'm not needed until like 11 to midnight for streamering a job. Normally go to sleep at 12 or 1 a.m. Real. Wake up at 5. I don't. Early. I get cranky if I wake up at 9 a.m. Doing too much there. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. Not doing enough. I wish I could stream more. I wish I could. I wish I had like 20 billion hours. I see. It's more of if I don't get the dog, will wake everyone up. If the dog wasn't home, I would sleep an extra hour. Real. No, but puppy needs attention. Puppy needs out time. Doggy need wake up. I wish I had a dog. That dog would keep me accountable, but apartment too small for dog. Apartment too little and cats too many. My beautiful baby my beautiful baby Shadow would not be happy if there was a dog in the house. And I guess Dream might have opinions about it, but that's her problem. Jesus, that's a loud ass carrot. I do send pictures of all my pets in Discord. Yeah, I remember. Because there were some kitties too. And you have a husky, don't you? Would ask you if you want one of my idiots, but they're mine. Real. They're idiots, but we love them. I'm at like a very strange point in my life where my roommate is away. I've quit my job and I'm just waiting. Real as hell. Yeah, that would make sense if you got a loud ass dog. If it's a husky. Huskies are noisy little fuckers. They're adorable. I love huskies, but they're fucking loud. Hello, Z2. Hello. Good morning. I know it's not morning for anyone, but good morning. Collab was fun last night. Yeah, it was. Yeah. No, it was a ton of fun. We need to have more. Yeah. The good thing is that I'm eating nothing but instant noodles, and chud slop has made me really photogenic for some reason. Real. Smaller dog my oldest younger sister deals with. Real. I don't know, it was great to like get to yap at so many people. We met so many new people, or at least I think I met one new person. I think I've yapped with basically everyone else, the yapper. But Blomky I have not met before, and Blomky was a delight to have in the group. I'm so sad I fell asleep. It's okay, Bit, you probably needed it.
Disto is a skill issue. Ratio, short, beanie baby build, munchkin.
What the fuck? What the fuck? The insults do not stop. So rude. So mean to me. You're a meanie. You're a meanie. Beanie baby build is crazy. You're just gonna watch this? Check DMs. Oh boy. Okay. Okay. Thinking. I know one that you got was the Matchbox Racer build. The Matchbox Racer build. Yeah. Yeah. Nothing bad in DMs. No, we were talking about whether or not we wanted to play Halo today. Because A, I got up late. And B, I have to work today. So I'll probably have to get off stream pretty early. Pretty earlier. I decided I'm gonna shit out seeds and have an infinite seed bar. You've got interesting things going on over there. You're living an interesting life over there. How much longer are you gonna be on? Probably like an hour and a half. I want to be able to get coffee before work, cause I'm gonna need it. I'm gonna need it. I have a feeling that all of the priorities we knocked out last week, we're gonna get more priorities this week. Addy! Addy, I've missed you! My buddy! My buddy! My man! My boy! I mean, that's enough time for a level 2. But yeah, but we don't have a lot of time with the game itself. Like, on one hand, yes. On the other hand, I do want to give the like game its proper like what's the word? I actually care about the story, and so I want to have time to marinate in it, and also do the thing I tend to do when it comes to video games. Bro, I did 12 hours. Oh my god. They're working you to the bone. They better be paying your ass, and they better be paying your ass well. You better be getting paid better than the barista job, or the donut job. Coffee gives me the shits if it's too strong or drink it too fast. Pickles plus coffee plus jello. Are we like coming up with concoctions for the fastest, meanest shit known to man? Is that what's happening? Get on my level. I just have to drink milk. I just gotta drink milk. No, donut shop, workshop. But are you getting paid better? Please tell me you're making more money. I tortured my decorator today and forced him to decorate another part. Hell yeah. This sounds like a cocktail. Getting 1.5 The Apprentice, right? 1.5. No! You're one of. Let me get past the. It's in my way. It's in my. Oh, it's Spingus. Thank you for the sub.
Spingus just subscribed with Prime.
Thank you for the Prime, Spingy. You're one of Hezzy's buddies, right? Welcome in. I didn't get a chance to properly say hello last night. So hello. Good morning. Hello, howdy doody. 1.5 The Apprentice, right? I'm assuming Apprentice rate's about like 15 euros. So that would be. What's 15 divided by 2? Oh wait, maybe it's less. Something like that. New calculator. So that would be 15 divided by 2. 15 euro was my hourly wage as a supervisor. I don't know how much apprentice rate is. I'm sorry. Oh, and a hydrate or dehydrate right out the bat. Okay. Let me get in there. I got a thing of water, and I am burning to death. So I'm welcoming this with open arms. Oh, and I'll sit up. Okay. Must leave, my dumbasses are being weird. Be safe, Dinog! Don't get hit by a car. Don't let anything. Please don't let any trucks explode around you. Please. Be safe. Don't let anything explode around you. Don't let it happen. No, not again. Please. You need to be safe. Okay, wait, I'm gonna guzzle my water real quick, okay? And I'm not gonna choke. I'm gonna open my throat and let it all go down. Had a car blow up near a site too. So you had a cement truck and now a car and also a car. That's scary. Are you sure someone's not like purposefully blowing shit up? Or do you live next to that one the building that catches the light and catches everything and like melts everything? I didn't do it, officer. First year apprentice rate is €8. I'm making 12, which is below minimum wage, but minimum wage has been going up every year in Ireland. Okay, good. And I'm guessing you get paid more as like the years go on. That's kind of how it works in America too with electricians apprentices. Except at least the ones in Montana are starting at $15 now. Every year you go more. Yeah. We usually do a lot of demo stuff. Ah, okay. It was you! Ava, it was you! Blowing shit up. Okay, be safe! Be safe! Red, leave a bee until it's actually ready to go. Sometimes you gotta exhibit monk-like patience for that. You gotta be patient. I have to confess I've blown up everything. Considering the diet you've been telling us about, I'm not surprised about that in the slightest. My dad was trying to get me to be an electrician, but I didn't really want to get fried to a crisp. Okay. all fairness, when it comes to my hesitance with electrician's work, it pays really well. There's a chance to be making like $60 an hour. Plus per diem if you're being like shipped off to another town or different state. But when my dad was like, yeah, you should become an apprentice electrician, he decided to tell me about his first day on the job. His first day on the job, he watched a dude get melted to his boots because he stepped out of a car he stepped out of a semi truck. Oh, I had bites. After hitting a power line and the power line's coming down, he stepped out of a truck and big electricity, bad results. So I was like, that doesn't sound that doesn't sound worth the time. That doesn't sound good. So I instead got a job as a fucking, what are they called? A postman, which is arguably worse. Was it wet? It was probably wet. It probably was. You know how construction sites get. But it was mostly because the power lines like came down on the truck, and so the ground around it was extremely like conductive, or not extremely good. When there is a power line touching the ground, you gotta be.
I've been thinking of offering a Roblox collab. Would you be interested?
Ooh.
Maybe some shooter games or some random games.
Maybe. I don't typically play Roblox. I don't typically play Roblox, but I could depending on what the games are, I would be down to try them out. I'm stroking my chin wisely. Just wanted to lurk 27 fucking times. Is your model short in Roblox? You know what? I'm just gonna get a really, really tall model just for that. So I can Hulk over you. Hi, Cosmica! Hi, Cosmica! Good morning! My brain just exploded! Red, if you get timed out again, there's nothing I can do about that. If you get timed out again, there's nothing I can do about it. Squinting. Alright. Let me just check I'm checking my messages. What the fuck? On Disto's life, I'm done. That's crazy. So what did it mean if they said on Disto's life I'm done and then they did it again? Yep, that's what that means. Welcome back, Dynook! What are those emotes, Emanita? Those are beautiful. The goobers are little shits. For real. For eel. I've got some PvP and PvE shooters, other games like Disaster Survival, and Something Evil Will Happen. Ah, interesting. Interesting. I will try them out. I will give them a shot. It's giving. Good lord, what happened to the chat? Some little stinker is spamming the lurk, which means I have to do my job and put a limit on the lurk. Ooh. Cool down and limits to redemption per stream. I'll let you have 5, okay? I'll let you have 5. And then you gotta sit tight, okay? You can have 5 of them. I'm being nice. I'm being kind. Ever sneezed and farted at the same? You've asked this question before, C2. Oh my god, these are so cute! Oh, they're so little! Not head pets. Friggin' stinkers, for real. For real. Oh, I guess I should put a limit on the other, on the quiet lurk one too. And you only get 2 of them. That's right. That's punishment. Get punished, nerd. Get punished. Oh, your emotes are cute too. All the cute little emotes. I'm getting some new ones soon. There is exactly one that cannot go on Twitch because I'm pretty sure it's not DOS. It's not like crazy, like, you know, anything crazy, but I do have a special little one. Oh, the little cosmic eyes! I like that they smack me in the head. Sometimes I can catch one on my head and then balance it on my head. It's so cool. Shit, I gotta draw you the emotes and art I owe you. Do not worry. You are working 12 billion hours a week. Please, 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 please. You know, don't worry about it right now. These are mine. Oh, they're so little. This still has loot emotes confirmed. I have a single loot emote on the way, okay? Let's not get crazy. Maybe we'll get more later. But we gotta behave first, okay? We gotta behave first. This is what your subs go towards. Is towards more emotes. More emotes and more assets. And also eventually merch. I need to get the ball rolling on that, especially because we hit 600 last night. What do I do? What the fuck? I didn't think I'd get here this quick. Like, I knew it was gonna happen. But, like, scary number. I gotta, like, be entertaining. Oh, fuck. Airplane food. No, but, I do need to figure out a way to celebrate. I don't know if we wanna, maybe I just get the ball rolling on merch and get the merch started for the 600, because I've got 2 merch designs that are 100% ready to go. I just have to run them through manufacturer and distributor, and now I have found manufacturer, comma, and distributor. So we got everything we need. I want merch, and I need to mail out all the sample pieces because I do have the sample stickers. I need to mail them all out to my mods. Cause they've been good boys and they deserve free merch. And I think if I can manage to keep up a pattern of that, I think that's what I'm gonna do for my mods. So I'm just gonna send them merch. I will make my homies take pics for you to use. Yeah! Put the homies, post the homies up with a body pillow. I think the merch would be cool, so I need to get that ball rolling, because I just need to get a Marco may be there. This is reason enough. Come here. Cause now I can pair up Shopify with UWAAAAAH, and sorry, I'm munching. I need to get you a new pic of my dog taped to the roof of the car. Yeah! I miss my old picture of Marco. I miss the Marco that used to exist on the roof of my car. Or I could put the picture of Marco up on my ceiling above where I sleep. So I can just look up and it's Marco. I think that would be beautiful. Marco's so cute, chat. If you haven't seen him, Addie sends pictures of him sometimes in the Discord. He's so freaking cute. Show him? Okay, let me grab a picture of him. Let me grab a Marco. Let me find a Marco. Where my boy at? Where my boy at? Just the onion made the long way. We got my dad saying uwu on stream. We can have a dog pic. I still can't believe that we actually got that to happen. Where is it? Where is it? We were too busy taking the autism tests. Oh, there's a Marco. Okay, this is the one. Okay. I will replace one of my Mimicsss with the... We'll have Marco superimposed on the screen. Are you transparent? The pokes. Okay, let me make him not transparent. Let me get him. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong button. There we go! There's Marco! Look at him! Look at how adorable he is. Look at his little face. Look at him! He's so cute! Hello, Kelly! Hello, Kelly! Good morning! Oh, little guy! The little man! Oh, he's precious! Good morning! I want to keep Marco over here. Marco gets to sit right here. Can I think there's a way to perspective warp him so he looks like he's in the picture. Transform. I'm sending you a little man. Let's fucking go! I don't think there is a way. I just don't remember how. OBS has so many fucking buttons. Yeah, let me look at that little man. I love doggies. He's so cute. He's so little. Ah. He's not little. He's a big old golden retriever. But like, little guy. I'd send you my dogs, but I don't have any pictures of them. Oh. You should do a submission. You're so right. Wait, that would be such a good idea. Maybe we could do that for Mimic Monday. Mimic Monday, we have like a collection of. Oh, Bobby! The doggy. Oh, you're so cute. Oh, and they look like they got a haircut. Aww. We could do pet submissions on Mimic Mondays. Oh. Should be free because time zones. Do we want to do that, chat? Send in your pictures of your doggies and we can all stare at your doggies. I can make like a little slideshow of all of them and get them all prepared for Monday. His name is Muggsy. Oh, that's such a fitting name. I love when dogs just have a name that's like, yeah, you would be a Muggsy. Makes me wish I had a doggo still. God same. I wish I had a puppy. I wish I had a puppy I could pet and hold and hug and give them the little pats on the side of their like torso. You know the pats, the firm hollow pats. Yeah. Oh, rats. Yeah, we could do 30 rats. Mine would tower over you, bird friend, so I can't give you. I'm not that small. I'm not that little. I just manhandled that dog, not gonna lie. It's okay, Marco likes it. Marco enjoys it. He's a little guy. I have a Great Dane and an Irish Wolfhound. Okay, that one... They might actually be bigger than me. Those ones get big. Those ones get big. Wolfhounds are fucking massive. I know, they're so... I love doggies. I just like dogs. I'm looking at things. So we could start doing pet submissions for Mimic Mondays. Rice! Hi, Rice! We'll go in! Have you ever seen a red setter? I have not. Let me look this up. Red setter. Oh, they're so pretty! Oh, it's like you put a golden retriever in the oven for a little too long. Baked a little too well. Oh. Oh, puppy. The sound alert didn't work. Oh, did it not? Oh, another hydrate or dihydrate. Okay. Okay. I gotta grab more water for that. Bet. Did I forget to make an alert for the hydrate or dihydrate? That's funny. I want a lab so bad. Oh, I used to have a, technically a yellow lab, but I think she was specifically a white lab. And her name was Daisy, and she was the sweetest puppy ever. Wait, I have a picture of Finn when he was little. Yo, baby puppy. My aunt fosters black labs. She has a bear-sized one. Fuck, black labs get so big. They get so big. They get shaped like a barrel. I used to have an Australian Shepherd. Aussie Shepherd. Oh, dogs. Oh, they always have like, it's like, please put some contacts on these guys. I'm begging you. But they're so cute. My mom's friend has a black lab, and she is the most precious pupper.
So
she
my
never
dog
heard of
Muggsy
her.
is a Brussels Griffon. A small lap dog that likes to lay on the bed as a full-time job, but is happy to go on adventures when he can.
Aww.
Fun fact, Brussels Griffons were the main inspirations for the Ewoks in Star Wars.
That's adorable. That's so cute. Labrador, I will say about Labrador or Labs, Labrador Retrievers, they're like the most friendly, like, family dog in existence. They're so fucking kind. And like, if you have a kid and your dog isn't like out for blood, if you have a kid, they're usually like, yeah, this is my child actually, and I will kill anyone who looks at this kid funny. They're so protective, and they're so sweet, and they got those floppy little ears. They got the floppy little ears, and they're like the perfect size to pat on the side and go thunk thunk thunk, you know? Oh, wait. Let me look at the picture. Wait, there are pictures. I'll send it to you. Oh, wait. Yeah, there it is. Oh my god! So little! Baby puppy! I love how your childhood dog was named Daisy, and then we had one named after Wolverine! Her full name was, well, minus the last name because I'm not gonna dox myself, but her full like dog name was Daisy Doo. She was Daisy Doo. My dream pet combo is a Labrador and a Siamese. Ah! The two most like I had a coworker who had a Siamese cat, and that cat was so sweet. His name was Thomas. His name was Thomas, and he was a little sweetheart. Oh, Marco has a full name? Whoa. He was a baby. He's so little, so tiny. You know what? I was actually gonna compare your dog to an Ewok, by the way, Z2, but I wasn't sure whether that was. I didn't want to be mean to the doggy, but I was like, they look like a little Star Wars alien. A little cutie. I love the doggies. I love all the animals. We had a Siamese cat when I was a toddler and he never scratched. Oh. They're such sweet kitties. Cause that's what Ewoks are based off of. Yeah, I see that now. That's so funny that like connection was made, but like, yeah. Yeah. Okay, I will say the one thing about Labradors that's really funny. Their tails are fucking like weapons. Deadly weapons. You get a you get a Labrador retriever in a room with like a little low coffee table. Say goodbye to whatever's on the coffee table. That dog is happy to be there. And it fucking knocks everything down on accident. Quite vocal too, but our one wasn't for some reason. He was a chill guy. He was just a low-key a chill guy. Ready to hang out. Marco Puppycorn. Pudgy Waddle Ginger Nut the Furs. That's fucking adorable. Oh, old man Bobby. Oh my god. Oh, the flopper. The flopper dog. They're so cute. I want to actually start crying if I'm not careful. I love dogs. My terrier dog gets a full force of that friend's lab. Just smack in the face. I remember when I remember when I was little, that was a common issue with Doggy. We'd be hanging out with her and then she'd turn and then her fucking tail would just beat the shit out of me. That's how I learned to become resilient when I was little. Got beat the shit out of by Doggy tail. Roy Mustang moment. For real. For real. I will not cry over dogs today, but I will hold it together. Okay, that's the one risk of if we do a little pet showcase on Mimic Mondays is that if I see too many dogs, I will just start crying. I'm not like overly empathetic. I'm just, dogs make me really happy. Have you ever owned a dog if you haven't been repeatedly smacked with a tail? For real. For real. Or choked on dog? Yeah. Yeah. You're like out for the day and you're like, I've done everything. I look pristine, and then you look down and there's a chunk of their summer shed just sitting there on your torso. And you're like, God damn it. God damn it. My parents have a husky, and he's a noisy little shit. He's a little Houdini, and he sheds so heavily in the summer. He sheds so heavily. Poor guy. I always feel bad for him because it's like, you must be overheating so bad. I love Marco, but holy shit, the golden hair. All the lint rollers in the world isn't enough. Real. There's nothing like going. When you get a good... Exactly. God forbid it's like in the air. I can share a story even though it's sad about how my family had to put down my first dog. I will actually start crying. Think about me. Think about the quality of this stream. If I start crying, it's gonna be all Jover. It's gonna be Jover. I'm weak-willed when it comes to dogs. Is it really a home if the dog hair doesn't stick to everything except the dog? Yeah, no. You gotta... that's part of the... Or when you're like brushing the dog and you get a second dog out of the first dog, that's always fun. My mom now has like a vacuum brush thing that she uses to brush Kylo. That's the name of our or her husky, I should say. I don't live there anymore, so I can no longer claim ownership of the husky. Literally happened to us today. Yeah. No, you get an arm workout out of that too. The poor puppers are probably overeating so bad. My Irish wolfhound is staring at you intently. I don't care if dog will probably crush me to death. I will still hug puppy, cuddle puppy, pat puppy. Husky will just bite me if I brush her. I am like the only person in my family who can successfully, other than like taking him to a professional, I'm the only one who can give him a bath. So whenever I go back to Montana, they always try to coerce me into giving him a bath. So they don't have to pay a professional to do it. Put a wet towel on them if it's hot. Oh yeah, that's smart! Thor's a good boy. Oh, Thor! That's such a cute name. Very sweet, doesn't know his size though. Is he a lap puppy? Does he think he's a lap puppy? Cause he is, he's right, he is a lap puppy, but like... He sure as shit is, let's fucking go! It's okay. It's okay. All dogs need to be lap puppies. Whether I want him there or not. Okay, let me grab some water, cause Cosmica graced me with water, so I need to grab some. I gotta grab some. It's so nice. It's so nice streaming, like, 3 feet away from a sink. I could make a contraption, wait. No. You're not allowed to make contraptions. But I could make a contraption, so I don't have to get up. No contraptions, no contraptions. None allowed! Oh my god, Boost! Hello, Boost! Is that the fucking Gordon Ramsay? He's so beautiful. Saucing. What contraption needs to be made? Well, I'm only, saucing. I'm only like 3 feet away from my bathroom sink. So technically, I could hook up like a garden hose, and then I just need to make something to turn the water on and off. So maybe if I got like a big rod.
Do you really want to be playing with water mechanics that close to your PC?
That's a good point. That's a good point. Maybe I just get a big water bottle. Maybe I just get a big water bottle. But anyways, I got my water. I'm gonna drink my water. No one can stop me. I'll do it, homie. I'll make a mechanism. Let's go! Okay, water time. But my PC is water cooled. Mine, you know, I don't know how my PC doesn't overheat, but, oh god, I gotta get a new one soon. He's just open on one side. He's just exposed on one side, because when we were putting it I put it together, with my dad, and he was like, yeah, this glass panel doesn't This panel doesn't fit here. Sorry, gonna have to have an open concept PC. And I was just like, okay, that's sad. And then I found out that you don't actually need it there, but now I'm worried because it's so hot that it's gonna overheat, so I have the panel off. Totally derailing here, but have you always been interested in cars, or is it more so racing games? Both. So, my dad is a massive car nerd, but he's like specifically a classic cars nerd. So he would always have like, fucking, how old was it? It was Camaros. He would always find like old beat up Camaros and bring them in and then fix them up. And then there would always be a guy who would walk up to our house and be like, here's cash money. I'm taking your car. And he was like, okay. He would always fix up cars. Yeah, 70s, 90s. My PC hates me. I just don't want to get a new one. Real. Gotta run to another side. Be safe, Dynug! Don't blow up anything that doesn't need to be blown up. Be safe. Yeah, so he was big on 70s, 90s cars, and then he was also very big on motorcycles. So he had a, but that's where like any of my knowledge comes from, is his like joy over cars. So he'd always take us to car shows, but like it would always be classic cars because we lived in an old ass city that only had old people who also liked classic cars. But I fucking love racing games. I don't have enough, mostly because I usually, until recently, didn't have anyone to play racing games with, so I was just kind of like, eh. Also, side note, I love the chat box. Thank you! The Persona chat box goes so hard. It's extra cool because if you send like, let me, if it'll send, oh no, wait. I just sent a, let me see, will it send like that now? Oh, it's not letting me do it! Oh, it is, okay. It does a little exclamation point! With different punctuation, you get different, like, symbols, but it's harder to see on the mod side. I couldn't ride a motorbike. That's just a recipe for disaster. Yeah, with bikes, it's like, the saying is always, the saying is always, it's not if, it's when. Because like, getting in a wreck is, like, inevitable. I once knew a guy who was my coworker, at the post office. He's a fucking crazy ass dude. Crazy ass dude. He rode in a bike gang. I think he's still in a bike gang actually, but he's like ancient at this point. But he rode in a bike gang, and at one point he apparently got in a head-on collision on the highway with a semi-truck. His leg apparently came off. But they were able to reattach it, and he was like, yeah, I still don't wear helmets, and I'm like, you are a miracle. Your existence is a miracle and fucking horrifying. Only guy I personally know who rides a motorbike is a paramedic. That is fucking hilarious. I mean, I'm sure they already know everything that could happen. I need to play more Persona. I played 70% through the 3 remake. I just downloaded 5 and I'm waiting for the 4 remake. I need to, when the 4 remake comes out, I should just do a binge, like a binge session of all of the 3, 4, 5 games. I've launched several times of mine. Oh my god. Yeah. I used to want to get into bikes, but they're fucking terrifying sometimes. Like, I know cars also are kind of about that life, but motorcycles are just an extra risk. My parents were bikers, but me and my brother just can't get into them for different reasons. Real. I feel safe with my metal cocoon. Worst one I slid, probably done 100 feet or so on the interstate. Jesus! Luckily it was raining and I went into shock. Oh my god. That's scary! Yeah, no, the amount of times my dad would get like a call from one of his guys being like, hey, I wrecked. And he'd have to go out and like, go get them. Or like, go like meet them in the hospital or whatever. Crazy shit. It was so frequent. I like motorcycles, but I would rather spend the money on a clapped out car. Real! I somehow haven't had an accident, but that's also why I took advanced driving lessons. Real. God, I wish just one more time I'd like to go on a joyride in a postal vehicle. Those things are metal coffins, by the way. The old 40-year-old ones, coffins. Bad. No AC. No AC, no nothing, no heating, no cooling. It's just pure metal and like no crumple zone. Amazon PTSD. Oh, they cook you out. Yeah, they cook you. It's like an easy bake oven in there, I'm not gonna lie. I'm also a little hesitant because I've sadly known people have passed away from riding. Yeah, that's like, I've heard too many horror stories at this point. I love my baby girl. Good old Triumph Scrambler. Let me look at the Triumph Scrambler. God, but biking equipment is hot. Oh, this one's cool. God, I love the like headlight on it. She's a 900 specifically. Okay, let me look up the 900. Ooh. Yummy. It looks like it's about to like pounce. Forgot to tell my Amazon story from the collab, but after breaking down I knew the job wasn't for me, so I quit after that week. That's real. I like almost did that when I was working for the post office, but I didn't have like a job to go back to. And I didn't want to like call up my restaurant guys and be like, it didn't work out. She's all black. Oh, that's beautiful. I want something, nothing super fast, but can go a little zoom. Yeah! I'm so sad because I used to get to drive. My sister had like a tiny little car. It was a Nissan, but I can't remember exactly which Nissan, but it was a tiny little thing. And so we'd go on the highway and fucking just blast it down. It was so good. Such good times. She's mean and great for off-road. I've ridden her through half of America. Hell yeah! Sleazers tried not to pay me in full as well. That's fucked! The one and only time I threatened someone with lawyers. God, yeah, no. Ah. I hate it. I hate employers. Is Amazon as bad on the other side of the pond? My mother worked for them and I only heard bad things. I think I think delivery driving is just bad everywhere. Alright, I'm late to the site. I gotta get going. Bye-bye! Be safe! Be safe! Have a good work day! No, I have not... I'ma blow up. Do not blow up! Do not! I don't think I've ever heard from a delivery driver who was like, yeah, I like my job. Like, even the ones working there were like, yeah, I'm like 5 years in. It's a commitment now. I gotta make it to retirement. And the divorce rates of delivery drivers are abysmal, especially in the USPS. Gotta go by. Okay, be safe, Crow. Don't get hit by a car. Don't let the horse get you either. Don't let it happen. My mom works for another delivery company. She seems to like it, though it may just be because of the doggos. I fucking that was the one. Both the high point and low point was the dogs. Cause like on one hand, I fucking love dogs. On the other hand, the post office specifically conditions you to kind of be like so cautious of them. Because if a dog bites you, first of all, owie, owie. Also, homeowners don't understand that their aggressive dog is going to eat me. But on one hand, dealing with dogs who are aggressive and territorial always is like super stressful. But then if you're like petting a dog and it bites you, even if it's an accident or like a different circumstance, the post office takes bites so seriously that they usually put so much pressure on the city that they have to put the dog down, and it makes me so sad. It makes me so freaking sad because it's not the dog's fault. It's the owner's fault. It's not the dog's fault. It is never the dog's fault. You have to have a certain mindset to it, but I'm always trying to do my best working, but that ain't me. Real. No, you have to be like, you have to like have like something in you, and I definitely do not have that anymore. I did it for 3 years. That's enough. People need to train their dogs better across the board. Yes. Yes, I agree. You need to get your dog used to a lot of different sensory things so they don't do anything that might get them hurt. Cuz like even like reactive to other dogs. I wish there was more work to get that like reactivity down, because they could be buddies. First of all, they could be buddies, and second of all, I don't want to be walking around with my tiny little wiener dog and then I like Great Dane fucking the Reaper from hell staring down my poor little guy. Some people get a dog and then don't want to actually be a dog owner. Exactly. And it's like no. This is basically a perpetual toddler. You need to treat it like a perpetual toddler. What would you do for your toddler? You'd probably Scooby-Dooby-Doo charges. Roro Raggy. God, I wish I could do that fucking laugh, but I can't. Yeah, if I hear that, my dog's gone. My dog's gone. I'm more afraid of little dogs than big ones. Yeah, little dogs got a little bit of a Napoleon complex going on sometimes. And they also like, to be fair, if I was a little like 5'3", hypothetically, let's say in a fantasy world where I am 5'3", and then I am met by like fucking 10-foot tall Doflamingo looking ass, I would probably get a little defensive too, I'm not gonna lie. But like, there is training that can be done to prevent that. I can do it. That's fucking awesome. Aww. Okay, I have a, my roommate Spingus can do a really good Shaggy impression. We gotta get you in the same room. Gotta make y'all do the impression together. One of my friends had a Chihuahua that they had to bring everywhere, and the dog would just try to bite everyone. Oh no! Chihuahuas in particular, they get a bad rap because they're very they're very easily overstimulated, which sucks because they're such little cutie patooties and they're so little, and I just want to like pet them and pat their little heads. But they're very easily overstimulated, poor little guys. And so they get aggressive. I'm more of a fan of having cats. Yeah. I want a doggy, but I got kitties with me. I got my sweet baby tabby cat Shadow. Tabby's the right phrase, right? Yeah. And then Spingus has this big, fat, behemoth, monstrous little fucking goblin creature. named Dream, and she's fucking adorable. She's so cute. But she's also mean. I will walk by her and she'll be like, alright, we've been cool for the past 3 days, but I think today is the day that I'm gonna smack you. I'm gonna smack ya. Is she in here? Oh, she is! Oh, she's passed out on a pillow right now. I don't know why she's in here, because this is the hottest room, I think, save for Spinkus's rooms. I'm also susceptible to St. Bernard's. Oh, they're so cute! I want a golden retriever so bad. I think my, like, top list, other than just, like, whatever mutt I, like, vibe with the most, fucking a golden would be like, I fucking love them. I love them so much. A golden or a little like long-haired dachshund. You ever watched Homeward Bound? Oh my god, way back in the day. I think I had that one on VHS. That was like ages ago. When did that movie come out? 1993! Okay, I understand. I understand. It's an older movie. I remember those days, though. God, I miss dog movies. I miss talking dog movies. Other than the Air Bud series, because I know they did some fuck shit in the background. I'm shocked at that, considering you're 23. Okay, in my defense, we didn't have, like, we basically, everything we got media-wise, we went to a pawn shop and bought, so I had no idea what was new or old. It was just, like, they would have VHS, tapes on sale, and so I'd get them all, and then I'd watch them, and, I used to have the fucking, Pokemon 2000 movie on VHS. I miss that. I'm recently an ex-dog owner. I've been debating what breed to get next because I'm concerned about health issues. Yeah, that's another thing. That's another, like, I hate that dogs have been bred into having such awful health issues. That's, like, my main concern with, Goldens is they have such bad, they have, like, really, really bad, like, back problems. They have spine and like joint problems, and I'm like, I don't want my doggy to suffer. I folded for a German Shepherd and Malinois, then turned into a Border Collie. Oh no. Oh my god. Malinois. Oh, I love Malinois. I would not be able to. Malinois. I am high energy. I think a Malinois would be too much for me. I think a Malinois would out high energy me, which is crazy because I'm like an actual tweaker. I remember saying Montana, so that makes sense. Yeah. No, Montana didn't get a, fucking, Montana, like, doesn't get shit ever. So, like, I think they only, like, especially the town I lived in, we, like, there was none. There was fucking none. What you did for fun? You drive. You just drive. I would go, like, mud drifting in my little Dodge Neon all the fucking time. Drive and shoot, literally. Drive and shoot. Maybe go to the Walmart and then get kicked out again. I know, it's so hot in here. Trex has the door and is just wafting it open and shut to try and pump the hot air out of this room. It is working. I miss 24/7 Walmart. Oh my god. I'd get kicked out of 24/7 Walmart all the damn time. I'm genuinely surprised they didn't trespass me. Not because I was doing anything crazy. I just pick up I would pick up whatever buddies were free in the town, and then I would drive them to Walmart, and then we'd get the, we'd get the little foam swords, and then we'd go have a sword fight in the parking lot. And they hated that. They were so pissed about our sword fights. But, like, where else are you supposed to have a sword fight? Fucking Target? No. I'm visiting Montana as a part of a 3-week road trip and my family's taking in September. Do you know what part of Montana you're going to? Do you know what part? I'm hoping not Central, because Central is very flat for a very long time. I'd assume you'd probably be going to the western portions. Unless you're going by Yellowstone, and in that case it might be a little different. But, I love Montana. I cannot live there anymore, but I love it. The very south towards Yellowstone. Yeah! There's some, there should be some good restaurants down there. I doubt you would ever be high enough, but a little bit above Yellowstone, there's a couple hot springs that you can actually get in. And like, just like, bathe in, and they're very nice. I think that one might be a little too far out of your way though. But very beautiful, very beautiful. My one piece of advice, especially since it's September when you're going, be very wary of, oh, Red Lodge. Just be wary of animals on the road, because Montana, for some weird reason, their deer are, like, suicidal. I don't know why. Their deer are fucking suicidal. We were less kicked out of Walmart kids and more kicked out of the bowling alley type of kids. Real. God, I have, like, crazy-ass stories from, like, when I was younger in Montana, because fucking there was nothing to get up to, so we got up to some fucking bullshit. I want to see a bear and or mountain lion. If you're going through Yellowstone, I guarantee you're gonna see a grizzly bear. There's like a very small chance that you don't see a grizzly, because Yellowstone is fucking populated with them. Mountain lion, you'll definitely see a lot of taxidermies. Just don't walk up to them, please. There was one time I was in Yellowstone, and everyone was like on the side of the road. So when everyone's on the side of the road, obviously you gotta get to the side of the road too, because clearly they're taking a picture of something interesting. No, there was a lady walking out to a grizzly bear with a Snickers bar in her hand. This grizzly bear's like fucking up a stump, and this lady's like got a Snickers bar in her hand and trying to hold it out to him. So we very quickly drove off because we didn't want to see none. The one time I am spared from being traumatized. Natural selection at work. Yeah, no, unfortunately, grizzly bears do really like the taste of Roadrunner, so definitely don't get too close, but they're magnificent creatures. They're massive. They're big boys. I'm trying to think. Oh, you'll also get to see like hella bison. Oh, and bison are also very pretty. That one is an extra risk because they just wander around wherever. So you'll be like out like looking at protect the runner for real. You'll just be like walking out, checking out like a geothermal feature, and there'll be like a fucking bison like down the fucking like 500 feet away, and that's even too close. Those things will like they are wild animals who do not like humans, and they will act on it. Part of the road trip will involve me driving a Corvette. Yo! Oh yeah! Oh, that's huge! That's gonna be fun. But no, Yellowstone is freaking awesome. There's a tiny sliver of Yellowstone that touches Idaho, and you can actually technically commit crimes in that area, and it's very hard to be punished for it because it's the jurisdiction's all fucked up. All kinds of fucked up. Speaking of Corvette, I had to jumpstart one before I started watching the stream. Oh my god! That's incredible. God, God, I'm so glad I no longer own a car that just randomly dies. Yes, I love that little sliver. I knew it. You're the fucking serial killer that keeps going there. I should have known. No, but it's there was a case where there was two poachers who were trying to use that to their advantage. And they ended up, I believe what happened is that the authorities, or not the authorities, but like they ended up just getting pressured into a plea deal. But it's very difficult to do any sort of like judicial shit out there. Rangers? It might have been the Rangers. I definitely believe that the Rangers were the ones that caught these guys, but I could buy some pigs that eat everything but clothes. Fuck, you're right. Or actually, just grow like an endangered species of plant on top of it, and then they legally can't dig up underneath. It wasn't just that it died, it just has been sitting since last fall. Oh no! God. I do not Yes, please! I do not miss living in a state that has winters, cause Oregon doesn't have winter. The most we get is like a little cold, a little bit of rain. Wait, is that Ty say hi? I will say hi! Gonna hop off for some post-work Minecraft. Oh, hell yeah! Get some crafting in. I'll yell at Ty as soon as they're back. But yeah, we don't get winters here, and it's weird. It's very fascinating because we get every other season. You're in my time zone. Wait, are we at this? Are we both in PST? Are we PST buddies? Looped up Grandpa! Let's fucking go! Welcome in! How are you today? Let's fucking go! Same time, we're time zone buddies. Time zone twins! Time zone twins! Also, that's a beautiful fucking name. That's how I like my grandpas personally, but you know, twirls hair, twirls hair. But dude, that's huge. That's massive. Thank you.
I'm also making some ice to put next to the fan.
Thank you. It's so
It's so fucking. Apparently it's 93 outside.
Oh,
That's part of the reason why.
I'm like sweating.
Yeah, it's fucking.
Oh, wait. Addie says hi.
Hi, Addie. Hi.
I don't know if Addie's still here, but Addie
Oh.
said hi.
I love it. I love you, Addie.
But I'm doing good, Grandpa. Thank you for
Give me
asking.
your arms.
Check out the name of this new chatter.
What's their name?
You think I can see from that far? Incredible.
They think you're brilliant. You're a genius too. Oh, it's so freaking hot in here. I'm getting. That's the only downside is I'm getting fucking toasted to a crisp. But I don't have to worry about winter. So like, it's a bonus. I don't have to worry about shoveling snow, or I guess I don't deliver mail anymore, so that's not an issue. But like, fucking driving in the snow with other people getting stuck on like, getting stuck in a fucking ditch in the middle of the snow is the most embarrassing shit ever. It happened all the time, cause yeah. But yeah, no, we have like spring, summer, fall, just no winter. No winter. We had a crazy last winter. Thank God I live so close to my work. Real. It's not quite as hot farther north, but fuck yeah. No, it's bad. It's so bad. No, I'm so glad that I don't have to worry about winters. Fucking, Washington above us gets to worry about winters, but we don't. Alright, I need to head to bed. Have a great rest of stream. Have a good night, Roz! Have a good night! Be safe! Don't let the car hit you in your dreams. Don't let it happen. My friend had a car that was basically a snowplow because it was so low. Oh my god. That's fucking hilarious. That's absolutely hilarious. The cereal is going to save me. Bye-bye! Be safe! Bye-bye, Z's! But... yeah, no, oh. Fucking last year, I felt so bad for Washington because... was that last year? Yeah, that was last year. Because Washington had, like, that massive fucking flood that wiped out, like... it just, like, it flooded fucking everywhere. There was a whole highway that got wiped out. It was so bad. And then down in Oregon, it was just like, it's kind of rainy today. So I was talking to someone before about this, milk or cereal first. I usually put the cereal first. Because I don't want the milk to splash me. That shit was scary. Yeah! No, it was terrifying. No, I was extra worried because I live next to a river. And I didn't know exactly how far things were gonna go. So I was like awake at night every single night, like, I need to be ready in case the flood comes. But no, it never really got to Oregon. It just like fucked up Washington like so bad. I don't trust milk first type of people. I love the beef between milk first, cereal first people. I'm on the upper coast. That was great for me and my family, but we were fine. Oh Jesus, scary, very scary. No, and a lot of the cities in, at least on the coastal part of Washington, are like right up there, right up in it. Milk first scares me. I just don't like getting splashed. I don't like soggy cereal. That's why you gotta eat it quickly so it doesn't get soggy. Texture issues are valid. I usually just speedrun eating my cereal and then I give myself a tummy ache because I'm not tolerant to lactose. I'm a weakling. I'm weak-willed, weak-spirited, weak-bodied, weak-minded. But I usually eat my cereal very quickly so I don't have to worry about it turning into the sludge. Okay, it's slightly less hot in here. That's nice. To be fair, I'm also a no-milk person. Can't have soggy cereal if there ain't anything to make it soggy. I need to... my thing, okay. I would try alternative milks, but they're so expensive. I can barely afford... like, half the time I can barely afford to buy Doritos as a treat. Granted, I also, up until recently, was not getting paid properly, but, like, that's besides the point. I just worry that if I start relying on an alternative milk, then when that alternative milk is gone, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I'm gonna get taken. I'm gonna get yoinked. I'm gonna have to go back to milk, and then it's gonna be worse. And I also have lactose... why did I say it like that? Lactose... Wait, let me become American. Is that almond milk? I would like to use my credit card. I would like to use my credit card. I would like to use my credit card. I don't know what happened to the lactose. But I have like lactate pills or lactose pills that I never remembered to take, but I have them. So like, I guess if it ever got too bad, I also just have like my tummy have issues in general. I'm currently fighting an ulcer that decided to form again. I like to joke with my friend who's lactose intolerant, even though we live in the cheese state. That would be hell on earth! So much cheese and nowhere to put it! I live near, or not near, but like, I live in the same state as, Tillamook. So we get a lot of good cheese from there, too. Tillamook cheese is very yummy. What time is it? 53? 53? Maybe we raid out at when the hour hits. When the hour hits, we shall raid out, okay? That way we have a poking skull, big brain emoji. I'm using my biggest brain. But imagine not being able to eat cheese curds. I would die. I will take the L. I'll take the L. I'll take the damage. I'll take the internal damage. I need my cheese curds. God, slightly microwaved cheese curds are so good. I love them. Now I'm just hungry. This is my new struggle, is I'm hungry. I say as there's a bowl of cereal in front of my goddamn face. It's weird for me because I can drink milk fine, but ice cream gets me feeling gassy. Real. Fucking milk works in weird ways, because like ice cream I'm fine with, but like straight milk out the cow udder, that's too much. That's too much for my poor body to take. But if I drink half and half's fine. For the longest time I was just using half and half as a substitute for like all my milk. And it was beautiful. I love half and half so much. It's so yummy. I took him and his fiance to a really greasy pizza place when they came up by me once, and she had to drive 2 hours home with him. No! That is a special kind of purgatory. That is a very special purgatory. Actually, I should see if anyone is streaming right now. Oh, everyone's streaming right now. Damn, everyone's streaming right now. God, who do we wanna? Everybody live. Hotboxing that car on the way home, just not the kind you would want. My goodness. Let's see. Bitten's playing Deadlock. Tylark is playing Batman. I don't know where to send you. What would be a cool place to send you? Crow's playing Lego Batman. That's kind of funny. We've got one person playing normal Batman, the other one playing Lego Batman. Kane's playing Minecraft. Hamon is playing Outlast Trials. Luna is playing Cult of the Lamb. Oh, it sounds like, I usually make it both hot boxes. Real! That's the ideal life right there. God, we need to host another stoner night. I need to do that soon. The illusion of choice. Your only options are Batman or Lego Batman. Oh yeah, Momonga's live. Momonga's drawing. And then Zephyr's playing Overwatch. Wow, I don't know. This is like one of Bitten's first days back. Because Bitten's been gone, sent away to China for a while. She had to go do some stuff in China, but now she's back. So maybe I send you all to Bitten. I think she deserves it. I think she deserves a little love. Yeah, okay. I will send y'all to Bitten. In the meantime, I need to put together a stream schedule. I need to DM Kelly and see if Kelly wants to hang out this week. But tomorrow I'm not sure if I'll be streaming. I will kind of hammer that out today and make sure that that's clarified today whether or not I'll be streaming tomorrow. I've been thinking of starting to take Tuesdays off, but I am also workaholic as fuck, and I don't know if I can mentally handle having that much time away from streaming. But other than that, Wednesday I get to play Peak with Point Prince. We get to play Peak together, so that's gonna be at 11 AM, and I am actually gonna wake up at that time, and if I don't, I will commit atrocities. But that will be 11 AM PST. We'll be playing some Peak, hanging out. And then Thursday I will be gone because Thursday's my offline day. And then Friday I'll be back. Depending on what day Sphingus has off, we might be playing some Halo. And then I'm gonna try and get another event started up for Saturday. And then I think Sunday I might be joining someone for a different event. But I might maybe once it's done I will stream again. Wanna play something together sometime? Hell yeah! I'd be so down. We gotta figure out what games we got in common. I'll send you my Steam friend code so we can kind of glance at it. But I might try and see if we can host another game night in the server, maybe Saturday. As long as, let me look at my 2021. I don't think there's anything happening on the 20th or 21st, so it should be fine. But we'll be hosting that in the server, so if you wanna join us for like, we play Repo, we play Pratfall, we like to play Jackbox, just a bunch of party games, bunch of friend slop. If anyone wants to join in on it, just join server. If I have streamed with you in the past, I will just get you past the verification thing. If I've never streamed with you before and you want access to the Content Creators Lounge, just go ahead and fill out the form in there. It's a very quick form. That way we can get balls rolling. We could get our balls rolling. Me and Jackbox may not be a good idea. Jackbox is a fucking war zone every single time. At a point we had a bit running, and I think we finally squashed it, so no one mention it to anyone. But there was a bit regarding Abe Lincoln giving out foot jobs that was alive for multiple Jackbox games. I think they finally forgot about it though, so that's good. That's good. But we had Abe Lincoln foot jobs were haunting the fucking narrative. Our running joke was Catboy Bill Nye. That's beautiful. Welcome, Dydog! Welcome back! We are about to head out, but that's okay. Welcome back. I missed you. You were gone too long. You just missed out on Abe Lincoln foot jobs, though. I did miss you! I miss you all the time! I miss all my special little guys. But also, you're like just a delight to talk to. So, get appreciated, nerd. Get appreciated. Was maple syrup involved? God, no! Don't make me think about that. Don't make me think about that. I could make some diabolical comments. That's the best compliment I've ever had. Well, get ready for more. Dingbat. I don't know why I'm adding an insult to my compliments. Wait. Okay, wait. I gotta grab something off my porch. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, there was something that had like $90 shipping that I needed to make sure got in the house. Scary. No more pleasing things. I don't do compliments. Fair enough. I don't know how to act when I get compliments either. Yeah, it was because it was $60 to ship it from Japan, and then when it's DHL, so DHL has its own like its own fees, and the DHL fees were like $30. It was so expensive. But anyways, I will probably send pictures of it once I unbox it, but it's a special piece of auto merch. It's auto merch! Limited edition auto merch! But anyways, my hot dog bun broke and the hot dog fell onto my lap. No! That's evil. Do we wanna do raid message today, chat? Do we wanna do raid message? Let's see if it's functional. It's functional. My hot dog! Wait, before you go, before I go! Before I go! What's up? Someone what? Are you working on a fucking CVS pharmacy? Why would that happen? Who would do that? That's crazy. That's insane. People are idiots. Yeah. No, they really are. Okay, chat. Okay, chat. Alright, chat. Let's see. Bitten's still up. Bitten will probably be live for a while, so y'all should be at home. I watched someone slowly drive into a construction site into a wall. Oh no. Oh. That is fascinating. There's a video of a guy dropping a hot dog. So sad. The amount of actual grief I feel every time there's food that is dropped on the floor. I feel so much grief. That's why 5-second rule is real in my heart. 5-second rule saves me every goddamn time. Alright, okay. We're gonna raid out into Bitten. We're gonna go say hi to Bitten. We're gonna go give Bitten some love. Bye-bye! Be safe, everyone! Don't get hit by cars! Don't let the horse get you! Make sure you pat a bird gently today. And other than that, thank you for joining me! Thank you for hanging out and chatting! Alright, bye-bye! I'ma blow up and act like I don't know nobody. No, bad, naughty. Alright. There you go. Go on, cute! Go, my scarabs!